What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Matt, and today I'm back at it again with another reaction video for y'all. And today we have Astroworld Festival 2021 crazy footage must watch. Now, before we get started, I just want to say my heart goes out to all the family that lost a loved ones at the Astroworld Festival. We finna get into it, we finna check it out, but one thing I do have to say is, you gotta understand this. When you go into these big ass super concerts and super festivals, stuff is gonna get out of hand and people are gonna act crazy. And most of the time it's teenagers. You do know the hormonal driven teenager, whether it be female or guys, are out there losing their damn mind. You got grown ups out there sneaking in substance and alcohol and all this other shit, drugs. Most of them don't be hydrated or drink water. Then they go out there, pass out, and stuff happen to them. But hey, let's get into this video. Let's check it out. We finna see what this is about. That boy getting put out on a stretcher.
Astroworld 2021. Went to the merch line. Got closed down since we threw the rails, then cop tried to tase us.
Bro, hold up. He said went to the merch line. Then he said he went to the trying to destroy the rails, I think. And then he said the cops trying to tase us. Why the hell is you going to these people places destroying their shit? Now if the cop would have put out a gun and shot your ass, you'd have felt some type of way. Everybody on social media would have felt some type of way. But he ain't had to do that. Why is you going putting your hand on people's stuff and tearing it up? Now this is what I'm telling you. You know how teenagers is when they young. They like to tear up shit and destroy. So that's facts. Whether it be, most of the time it's guys out there destroying shit and tear up. Most females not gonna do that. But you know the underage guys be going out there. You know guys are destructive. I don't care what nobody say. We all these guys out here. And some females, we know them. Want to know that guy. We know that guy that's destructive and like to tear up shit and put their hands on people's stuff that shouldn't be touched. Like he just said, messing with the barricade and the cops trying to tell you, why are you going out there messing with these people's stuff and tearing up? All you had to do was just go enjoy the concert, but you rather put your hand on people's stuff and destroy it. But let's get back to the video.
I started mosh pits. We tried to help our crowd surf. Somehow I got to the rail. Had to help save lives.
Right, you go say, well, see, this what I don't understand about these people. Bruh, you started the damn mosh pit. What is you talking about? You go say, we try to help her crowd surf. We trying to get out. Your ass should have never started the damn mosh pit. You say we started a mosh pit. Now the mosh pit got out of control. People panicking, chaos starting. You got 50-some thousand damn people at the concert. You know if you in a big large group, you gonna start heating up body temperatures. You around a lot of people, body temperatures gonna start heating up. You don't drink, then you go pass out. You out there drinking. I don't know if most of them people out there drinking liquor and all that other stuff. You go pass out eventually. You started the mosh pit. He clearly said we started a mosh pit. Do you know what a mosh pit is? Everybody get up in there, get the crazy and going to crazy, throwing their hands up. They do that at rock concerts, I think. They be creating these mosh pit. Everybody just, the crowd open up then and just close in. If you trapped in there and you fall, that's your ass, because you gonna get stomped out. But hey, let's get back to the video.
More mosh pits.
He just say more mosh pits.
Baby. Prep for Travis. Stormy. I was too safe, so I tried to crowd surf towards middle. Drake. Too sexy.
Bro, look at all these damn people out here. See, I don't. Last time I been to a concert, I think I went to Juvenile concert and Big Mo concert. That was the last concert I went to, and I was like, I think I went to Juvenile concert when I was like, ooh, I want to say probably like 9 or I want to say probably like 8 or 9, between 8 or 9 or 10 somewhere. They were way back in the day. I'm 27 now. I went to that when I was back up in elementary. But they ain't do all this shit. They had this shit under control. You walk up through the door, hand the ticket. You had to sit up in chairs. You had to wait till the man come. And he came to like it was nighttime when he showed up. But the crowd wasn't like that. He wasn't outside. We was inside the building. Stuff like this be getting out of control. Then you got all these underage teenagers out there, and most of them grown, that losing their damn mind. We all know how teenagers is and react when they see their favorite celebrity, they favorite. All of these teenagers lose their mind. They get to running in and rushing stuff. I seen a video of them breaking through. I seen a video of a bunch of people breaking through a damn barricade, sneaking through the VIP section. They snuck through the VIP section. Through the crowd, broke up through there, half of them falling down, and ain't none of them stopped and helped nobody. They just ran over people. Then I seen people want to blame Travis Scott. Man, sit down some damn way with that. He go blame anybody, blame the people out there in the crowd too, 'cause they snuck their ass in. Blame every last one of them out there. Blame the ones that started that mosh pit. Don't sit up there and point fingers at one person if you ain't gonna point fingers at everybody. But hey, let's get back to the video. These people losing, 8 passed away, 17 injured. So what you telling me? 8 people passed away at a concert? I seen this, but I didn't. I seen that up on Twitter yesterday, but I didn't really know what it was about. I heard them talking about the Astroworld, and I thought I seen Travis Scott was trending, but I didn't think it was this. They say 8 people passed away, 17. I read up on this. And I seen people want to talk about blame Travis Scott for what happened. Man, sit down somewhere with that. You can't blame everybody. I'm not saying the ones that passed away, but you can't sit up there and point fingers at one person and don't blame everybody out there, 'cause all of them was part of it. I seen a footage of the ambulance going through the crowd. Then people on top of the ambulance jumping up and down, blocking it so it can't get in there and get to the people. So you telling me you got enough energy to open up the crowd to let the ambulance go through there, but soon as they get in there, you want to close the crowd up? Man, don't miss me with all that, bro. I've been to plenty of concerts, and I've been to festivals too. People go out there, get to drinking and doing all type of crazy shit and be passing out left and right. Then as soon as something pop off, everybody get to running, knocking people down, ain't helping nobody, get to stepping all on people, walking all over people. Here, that's facts. Especially teenagers. Teenagers don't give a damn about nobody but themselves, especially at stuff like this. As long as they ass can find a way to sneak in, and you got the ones out there that do right, and you got the ones out there that create chaos. You got the ones out there that want to sneak in so they ass won't have to pay. But let's get back to the video. Hey, what is up with my video, bro? Nah, bro, they cheat me. Bro, he just jacked the water from the man. The man asked him if he wants some water. You just jacked the water from the man. What kind of mess is that? These kids look like they underage, bro. Bro, why are they recording a dead body? Now that would bug me out. Why Why are you sitting up there recording a dead person on the ground? Hey, but you know, I got something to say about this. I see a lot of people blaming Travis Scott for the incident that happened and the stuff that went down. You got to understand this. They got 50 some thousand people out there at that venue. The maximum capacity is 75,000 people. You got 1,000 people on the left. You got 1,000 people on the right. You got 1,000 people in the front. You got 1,000 people in the back. This man not gonna know everybody that pass out every 24 seconds. He ain't gonna see everybody that pass out. Then I seen a footage of him actually stopping a concert a couple times to check on somebody. He stopped the concert to get medical attention to somebody that passed out. And people still felt some way about that. He should have stopped the whole concert. But y'all gotta understand this. I seen somebody say that they had somebody that went past him on a stretcher and he just stopped and looked. You gotta understand this. When you on a stretcher, that if you out there, when you on a stretcher, that don't mean that you are actually dead. Sometimes you could be on a stretcher, you might broke a leg, you might have a concussion, you might be unconscious or knocked out. Just because you on a stretcher, that don't mean you dead. He probably thought that the medical staff had that under control, so they left they took him away, and he probably continued with the concert. I'm not up here taking sides. I'm just giving you my point of view, what I think what he probably thought. And then everybody blaming him for what went down at the concert. Blame everybody out there. Blame the ones that created the mosh pit, and blame the ones that stopped the ambulance. Shit. Then everybody talking about they yelled a couple of times to stop. What you got to understand, you got 50,000 people out here. This man got a microphone in his ear. You got subwoofer speakers banging loud up on stage. And then I seen a video of a girl and a dude talking to the cameraman, telling him to stop the concert. He a cameraman. He can't stop the concert. I think he probably could have contacted. Some individual to get them to stop the concert. I don't know. Shit, if you blaming Travis Scott, blame the one that snuck up in the concert too. Blame his whole team. His team was a part of it. They created the concert. You seen what happened to one of his concerts back in 2017. Then I seen somebody say, but he incite his followers to do all this crazy stuff. So what you telling me is, you listen to what celebrities tell you to do online? He ain't got them people mind. They got their own mindset. He ain't put a gun to nobody head out there. He ain't put a gun to 50,000 people head out there and say, hey, I want y'all to act crazy and I want you to just destroy shit. Nah, he ain't do that. He just put out a tweet. And if you sit there and follow everything that this man tell your ass to do, then you should get injured. The way I see it. You said that this man tweeted one thing and y'all say that he incited his followers to do that. His followers also have a mind of their own. All his followers have a mind of their own. He ain't put a gun to none of his followers here to say, you better do what I tell you to do. If I tweet this, you better go out there and do it. Nah. You can't sit up here and blame him because of what his followers done. If you out there listening to what somebody else tell you to do, that tells me that you don't have a mindset. You a follower. You not a leader. You let people take control over your mind and let them manipulate you into doing something that you don't want to. What kind of shit is that? That's the stupidest shit ever. So if a celebrity tell you, hey bro, walk up in this crowd with an AR-15 and shoot 20 people out there and make sure they dead, you go do it? No. That's the dumbest shit ever. Blame his team too. Shit. If that was the case, then I seen people say that he looked at he was up there on the stage, right? 50 some thousand people. He not gonna know what's going on way back there in the back among 1,000 people. He don't know if somebody passed out. Then it's nighttime. The only light you got out there at the concert is on the stage, right? I don't know if I wasn't out there. I don't know what happened at the concert. I'm just letting y'all know what I seen from the video. They had a lot of lights out there in the front part of the stage. You got 50 some thousand people and most of them snuck in. Then they said they had a guy out there with a syringe poking somebody filled with opioids. If you know what opioids is, that's a drug. They had somebody out there with a syringe sticking people, having people causing seizures and everything from sticking them with fucking needles and stuff. Then you got people out there, all these underage kids out there on fucking TikTok. So what you telling me is you got enough energy to record and put shit up on TikTok, but you ain't got enough energy to find a way out? What kind of shit is that? Nah, bro. Miss me with all that. Because all these underage teenagers out there at that concert know exactly what the fuck they was doing. And it's real funny how only time somebody care about somebody is when they die. Y'all wouldn't care about no. They wouldn't care about people when they rush through the barricade. They ain't care about nobody when they rushed through that barricade and tore it up. They ain't care about nobody when they tore up the little security thing and snuck through the VIP and all the people was falling in front of that video. You remember that video when they rushed through the barricade and all the people was falling? And ain't none of them teenagers stopped and turned around and helped nobody. All of their ass just kept running. That's facts. I seen that shit up online. I seen it on Twitter. But everybody want to put the blame on Travis Scott. Want to put the blame on Travis Scott. Don't put the blame on him. Put the blame on everybody out there. Even his team. Even the one that was help create all that. Put the blame on them too. Yeah, you could put the blame on him too. He responsible for most of the stuff, but you can't put him as responsible for everything out there that happened. He ain't responsible for all the people dying out there. Yeah, it's his concert, but you gotta blame the people in the crowd. Ain't nobody stopped to help nobody. Under 50,000 some people trying to get out of the way, people trying to get to safety. You know, somebody fall, ain't nobody go help you. You see that shit a lot. You see a lot of these viral videos of these teenagers out here doing some of this crazy ass shit just to get fame. You think they go actually stop and help somebody fall? Some of them might, but not all of them will. And ain't nobody out here in this world obligated to help you. They got a choice if they want to help your ass or if they don't want to help you. And most of them, not 9 times out of 10, most people not go help you. They'll look at your ass bleeding out on the ground and walk right past you. But a lot of y'all don't really understand that. Most of you teenagers don't understand that. Most of these people out here in this world is not gonna help you. Most of these adults know that shit. Most of these people ain't gonna help you. They'll look at you fall on the ground dead and walk right past your ass. And they said most of these people was underage. They had a 10-year-old out there, 14. They had a girl 16, somebody 27, 23. Most of these people in college. Most of these people not gonna even have a chance to live their life. Cause y'all create mosh pits and all that other shit out there. Jumping across the fucking barricade. Then they say they try to get the man attention. 50,000 some people. You think he gonna be able to see you way back there among another 1,000 of people back there in the back? No, he ain't gonna see your ass. He on stage performing. He got mics up in his ear. He got a little mic in his ear. He gonna have to take that off just to hit what your ass saying. If that was the case, one of the people from his team should have contacted the man. Say, hey, bro, can you stop the concert for a couple of seconds or a couple of minutes? Somebody passed out or somebody possibly have passed away. That's all they had to do, but they didn't. But hey, if you like my reactions to the video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. The original link to the video will be down below. Without that being said, stay safe out there. Your boy out. Peace.